I know I've talked about dumb things I used to do when I first started TF2, but that makes it sound like I make zero mistakes anymore, which, if you've watched me for more than 5 minutes, you'll know that's just not true. I still do a lot of dumb things, which I want to share with you all today. But before we do that, you know the drill. If you're new around here and you go on to enjoy the video, if you could leave it a like and also subscribe to the channel, it would mean a lot. A bunch of you who are here all the time aren't actually subscribed to the channel, so just make sure that you check the button. If you thought you were subscribed, you might not be. I know it's annoying, but it's just kind of the YouTube game right now. You almost have to say it. Alright, so I don't know how many of you guys watch my streams, but if you do, you'll know that I get backstabbed a lot. Now, some of that, honestly, is just because I'm not paying attention, but another reason for that is because I just don't actually check for spies most of the time. I have an excuse here, though. Most of the times I'm playing TF2, I am actually live streaming, and when I'm streaming, I get distracted very, very easily. I'm either reading my chat while I'm running back to the front line, which is where I get backstabbed quite a lot, or I'm talking a bunch, so I sometimes miss the uncloak sounds, especially when they aren't using a dead ringer and it's something a little bit quieter. If I'm actually talking on stream or reading something, I will probably miss it. I would probably be absolutely fine at killing spies if I wasn't actually reading my chat or I was really focusing for a little bit. I probably would have been able to hear it, or if I was even just playing off stream with no music on, I would be fine dealing with spies. But I try and avoid burnout by not playing TF2 while I'm not streaming or making some kind of content around it. So I kind of just have to deal with being backstabbed a bunch right now. I could mess with my audio settings, make the game louder for me but lower on the stream, and you know, just spend ages messing around with audio settings, but I'm lazy and I hate messing with audio because it's really annoying. But yeah, I'm really not that good at spy checking, so there's that. Another dumb thing I still do is take fights that I have no business being part of whatsoever. I mentioned to a lot of people that you need to be able to pick your fights when playing and not jump into positions you shouldn't be in. Now, this is definitely more of a do as I say, not as I do kind of thing, because I will jump into a group of 4 people trying to kill them all, and then I just die. But a lot of the times I'm thinking about the content I would get if I managed to kill all of the people that were there, or if I got a huge random crit rocket and got a quad kill. It would look incredible, it would feel amazing, but that's why I do it. That is why I jump into groups of people that I probably shouldn't kill. I'm kind of just preying on the random crits, and most of the time, they don't actually come through for me. If it pays off just one time, everything that I've been doing up until this point would be worth it. But so far, it hasn't, so it's not been worth it yet. Honestly, if I didn't jump into those kind of positions, I would be able to kill those 4 people that were running around if I just took a little bit more time and picked them off separately. But I'm impatient and I want cool clips, so I try it every single time without hesitation. Really, really not that smart. So I've also written down here that I refuse to play medic, and I want to make that clear. I don't exactly refuse to play medic, but if the team really needs one to win the game, it wouldn't be me that swaps to it. I don't know why I just don't want to play medic, or I'm never the one to swap when realistically I should be, but I should be trying to do this honestly a lot more than I am. And considering I don't do that, it wouldn't be too hard to do it a little bit more. I guess I just don't really trust my casual teams, and I don't think most people do. I hear so many stories of medic mains hating everybody they play with because nobody is playing the way they're meant to be, or they're playing in a way that won't help the medic at all, or let the medic do what they're meant to be doing and keeping you all alive. And I feel like I don't need that kind of stress in my life right now. Also, I know I'm not amazing at TF2, right? But a lot of the time, I'm towards the top couple of people on the scoreboard in casual games, playing classes that I know. And I feel like if I wanted to win, it might end up being a bad thing that I change class. I'm not a great medic, but I'm sort of okay at the other classes that I do play, so it might be a disadvantage if I'm the one who changes class, because you're not getting a great medic and you're losing a sort of average, kind of decent player on another class, which will end up doing a bit more. I'm also streaming all the time, like I said, over on Twitch. By the way, there's a link to that in the description if you're not following me there already. But basically what streaming TF2 does is leads people to try way harder to kill me personally anyway. If I was playing medic, that would just add to the problem medics already have and that I already have when I'm not playing medic, and I'll never actually be able to move anywhere. But never say never, I might actually play more medic at some point. Maybe we'll get a couple of streams out of it, who knows. But yeah, it doesn't sound like my idea of fun right now. And the final dumb thing that I still do in this game, at least for today, is, as a sniper, my biggest issue I ever have while aiming at people are not at the scouts that are jumping around, weaving in and out and all of that stuff. It's not the other snipers finding sneaky spots to sit in and fire at me. It's not even the pyros that cover up where their head is with their flamethrower. The biggest issue for me as a sniper is revved up heavies. For some reason, I find it super hard to consistently hit shots on them. The slowest class in the game, I can't shoot at properly. It might be because I'm used to shooting at people running certain speeds, and because it's so much slower than everybody else, it actually throws me off, so that could be one thing. I also rely pretty heavily on flick shots and tracking a bunch to aim, and that throws me off a little bit when the person is not running as fast as I think they should be. I think there's clips of me somewhere where I was shooting at a heavy or something like that, or I hit a really nice flick shot of a medic flying across my screen when they're not meant to be there, and then I missed the heavy that's revved up and just walking really slowly in front of me straight after that. So I don't know how this happens. It's a special skill. It's a skill I wish I didn't have, but I have it. The slowest, easiest class in the game to shoot is the only one I can't actually hit. Typical. So there we have it, dumb things I still do in TF2. If you guys want to see more of this stuff, please let me know and comment down below what you still do in TF2 that is a bit dumb, and maybe we'll make another video like this one talking about the dumb things that you lot still do. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, I'd really appreciate it if you could leave it a like and also subscribe to the channel if you were new. It would mean a lot. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.